Alfred Devine impresses on his Preston North End debut on Saturday. Jamie Donnelly provides an assist on his Stoke debut, and 90 minutes for Alfie Dorrington of Aberdeen on Sunday. Let's have a look how the lone players got on over the weekend. Hi everyone, hope you're well. Chris Cowlin here. Now this is another episode of Loan Watch where I'll be going through all of the Tottenham Hotspur players currently out on loan. 10 players featured for their respective loan clubs over the weekend. Let's have a look how they got on, starting with South Korean youngster Yang Min-hyuk. He made his Portsmouth debut on Saturday in a 1-0 away win at Oxford. He came off the bench in the 67th minute. He had 14 touches in the game, 2 touches in the opposition box, and he had 1 shot. Will Lancashire made his debut for Oxford United, starting the game against Portsmouth. He was subbed off in the 81st minute. He had 25 touches in the game, 1 touch inside the opposition box, and he had 1 shot which was blocked. Passing accuracy, 81. Alfred Devine made his debut for Preston North End on Saturday. His side drew 1-1 away at Queen's Park Rangers in the Championship. He came off the bench in the 75th minute. He had 12 touches in the game, 2 touches inside the opposition box, and had 1 shot which was blocked. Passing accuracy, 86%. Jamie Donnelly was awarded BBC Sport Player of the Match on his debut for Stoke City. He came off the bench in the 74th minute in a 3-1 home win against Derby County. He had 10 touches in the game, 1 touch in the opposition box. He provided 1 pass into the final third. He created 1 big chance, and he provided the assist for Stoke's 3rd goal in the 99th minute. Ashley Phillips also came off the bench for Stoke City in the 74th minute. He had 14 touches in the game, provided 2 passes into the final third. Passing accuracy, 82%. George Abbott made his Wycombe debut in a 2-1 home defeat against Stockport County on Saturday. He started the game and played the first 68 minutes. He had 32 touches in the match, had 1 touch in the opposition box, and created 2 chances, 71% passing accuracy. Tyrese Hall made his Notts County debut on Saturday. The Magpies lost 2-1 at home against Salford. Hall came off the bench after 84 minutes. He had 6 touches in the game, completed 5 passes, passing accuracy 100%. Damola Ajayi played for Doncaster Rovers on Saturday in a 2-1 away win at Mansfield Town. He came off the bench in the 62nd minute. He had 16 touches in the game, 4 touches in the opposition box, passing accuracy 100%. And on Sunday, Alfie Dorrington played the full 90 minutes for Aberdeen as they took on Celtic at home, losing 2-0. He had 53 touches in the game, made 2 passes into the final third, passing accuracy 80%. He made 1 block, 1 tackle and 4 clearances. And Eleko Belize played the first 88 minutes for Rosario Central as his team drew 0-0 away. He created 1 chance, had 2 shots, both off target. Passing accuracy 55%. He had 21 touches in the game, 4 touches inside the opposition box. He provided 2 passes into the final third. He was dispossessed 3 times, ground duels 1, 25%, aerial duels 1, 50%. Now, my thoughts on this weekend and the Tottenham Hotspur players currently out on loan. Now, the 10 players, 4 of them started for their respective loan clubs, 6 came off the bench. It is great to see all of them getting minutes, but of course, the likes of Tyrese Hall want more than 6 minutes playing for Notts County. Great to see Jamie Donnelly getting an assist for Stoke City. Of course, he had a very, very impressive loan spell last season at Leyton Orient, so we want to see that continue. And I must say, every single time I've seen Jamie Donnelly play, whether it's for the Spurs under-21s, for the Spurs first team in pre-season, or one of his respective loan clubs, Leyton Orient, and now Stoke City, he has grabbed that opportunity, and that is great to see. And I think that he has certainly put himself in the window to be starting games for Stoke City. The Stoke City fans on Saturday were absolutely raving about Donnelly, and coming off the bench late on, the 74th minute, providing an assist, being the impact player, I think is absolutely fantastic. So I'm sure he will do extremely well. Perhaps Spurs could do with someone like Jamie Donnelly now, given the fact that we have got injuries to Dejan Kulusevski and James Maddison. Perhaps we could have given him an opportunity and a chance in the first team from the start of the 25-26 Premier League season. Now, as I mentioned, great to see a number of players getting minutes. Alfie Dorrington was the only player to play the full 90 minutes. He is gaining some fantastic experience in the Scottish Premiership. And I always say, whenever these players go out on loan, grab your opportunity. Eleko Belize, he played the first 88 minutes for Rosario Central, had 2 shots, both of them off target. We want to see players like this, scoring and doing well. Will Lancashire, I think that's going to be an excellent move for him as well. I believe that Spurs have chosen some really good loan deals for these Tottenham Hotspur youngsters, but as I keep saying, it's all about grabbing the opportunity. So I'm sure a lot of these Spurs youngsters will want to be starting games rather than coming off the bench. So this weekend, 4 starters, 6 players coming off the bench. I hope that when I do these loan updates week by week, I hope to say more that these players started the game rather than coming off the bench. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'll see you soon. Come on, you Spurs.